There were cheers from the crowd of onlookers who were gathered here overnight and throughout the morning, just waiting for this entire situation to end. And thankfully, it has ended peacefully. Sheriff Chronister telling us that the woman and child who were barricaded inside are safe and their suspect is in custody. He has been identified as 53-year-old Victor Hernandez. Sheriff Chronister tells us this started last night as a family domestic dispute. A 911 call came in about Hernandez being armed. He wouldn't allow two of his family members, a woman and a 2-year-old, to leave their hotel room. The sheriff also tells us that Hernandez wouldn't cooperate with the negotiators that came in either, creating an incredibly tense standoff between Hernandez and dozens of SWAT team members. Sheriff Chronister says at one point, Hernandez even began shooting his gun inside his hotel room. At another point, he shot at deputies and ended up grazing one SWAT team member on the cheek. He even tried to set his own room on fire, according to Sheriff Chronister. Despite that, after 8.5 hours, the entire nightmare ended peacefully.
As a SWAT team member, someone shoots at you, they end up striking you, or a piece of that bullet fragment does, and you never return fire because you didn't have a clear line of fire and didn't want to fire or discharge their firearm indiscriminately. The patience and professionalism that they've shown over the 8.5 hours, there's no doubt in my mind that's why I'm in front of this camera talking about this peaceful resolution. I couldn't be more proud of them.
Sheriff Chronister says the SWAT team member has a minor laceration, but he is expected to be okay. He also says the woman and toddler, they've been checked out by medical personnel and they are unharmed as well. And as for the suspect in custody, Hernandez is now facing 2 counts of false imprisonment and aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, and he'll likely face further charges. Sheriff Chronister tells us that this peaceful resolution was the work of 60+ law enforcement officers and SWAT team members, some of whom had already been up at least 24 hours before getting called in to work on this situation. He says thanks to them, this entire thing ended peacefully, and they had a warm reception from the crowd who gathered out here as well. Many of those people evacuated from the hotel overnight, exhausted and very relieved to see that woman and child walk out of that hotel room okay. In Tampa, Kelly Cowan, Fox 13 News.